We're going to transition now to the part we usually call the RJ setup scenario or the RJ scenario. RJ, you have a scenario you want to point out?
Just a question. Curious to know. Let's say you need to choose. You have to choose. You're dating. You're living your bachelor life, and you decide that you wanna just live a more serious life, more deliberate life. So you decide you want to get married. Now, you know you're not getting married for the love, but you're getting married for the things you can achieve, right? You can help each other grow, whatever your goals may be, right? It's not just love, because you don't get married only for love. Now you're dating at that particular time two people, because you're casually dating two people, two possible prospects. One of them is a ride or die woman, for sure.
She keeps the blicky in the pocket.
I guess. I don't know what, but I guess.
Continue.
She's a ride or die for sure.
Hmm.
The other one isn't. Or you think, let's say you think the other one the first one appears to be a ride or die, because you never know. The first one appears to be a ride or die. The second one does not appear to be a ride or die. The condition of the first one, who appears to be the ride or die, is, listen, we can get married, but I'm not going to sign a prenup. The second one, who does not appear as a ride or die, you feel less connection with this person. You feel a connection, but not as strong as with the other one. She's not as attractive as the other one either. The first one is more attractive than the other one, than the second one. But the second one brings up the fact that she would want a prenup to be signed if you were ever to get married. Question to you, KR. Would you go for the first one, the one that appears to be a ride or die, and try to convince her? Because I know you're not gonna get married without. I'm not gonna ask that question.
At least you know your co-host. At least you know your co-host.
Or will you go with the less attractive one, the one that you feel a connection, but you're not as convinced that she's a ride or die, but the fact that she is willing to sign a contractual prenup, and you do want to get married, you choose the second one.
Can I ask a couple of questions?
Of course.
Question number one. Am I dating person number one? We have person number one, person number two. Am I dating up or dating down? Or dating same level?
Um, they are both same level.
Okay. Question number 2, the vibe test. Hypothetically, you're saying the vibe, I have a better vibe with number 1. How good is the vibe with number 2? Is it at 80%, 50%?
You
I'm giving
vibe,
you out here.
you vibe with her. You
Hmm.
go out with her. You
She's a
you
fun
talk.
person,
She's a fun person.
but there's
You're
there's
you're
there's
not
not a
you're you-
full click.
you're not as attracted to the second one as you are with the first. So you don't feel the tension, the passion with the first one. Your heart starts beating. You really feel the attraction. With the second one, she's a
It
very.
start being because I'm running away, or
What did you say?
is my heart starting to beat because I'm running away? Or
No, just because you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say.
oh man, come on, bro, bro. Can I confess number 1?
You can try to convince number one, but number two is
Does
not gonna
she
wait.
does
Number
she
two is not
accept
gonna
does
wait.
she does she accept
Neither.
signing bonuses? Hey man, don't you, I'm telling you, the you're trying to set me up, but I always find a way out.
I mean,
She doesn't
you
accept
can.
signing bonuses.
So you
This
can
sounds
choose.
crazy.
So you can choose. Well, if you choose the first one, the other one goes. If you choose the other one, so it's a risk. This one, you know for sure. So the second one, you know for sure, you have. You can get married to. She's a nice person. She's a fun person. The other
It's
one,
up.
you
It's
don't know. You might try to convince her, but if you choose to convince the one, the other one will leave. So that's the
yeah.
scenario.
Okay.
So you can
So
either
so
choose to try to convince. So we're not gonna get there if she is
okay.
convincible. It's
Okay.
just
She's
you
compensable.
can choose to
Because
convince
it's the
us,
chance.
and if
Basically,
it doesn't,
it's like a
then you're
skill thing.
yeah. And if you can't convince, then you're single and you need to go look for someone else. So, but you really want to get married. You really want to settle down.
How much money do I have actually? It depends. It's always boils down to having how much I have. Every scenario basically it sounds like I'm like a broken record sometimes, but am I 500 plus K?
Yeah,
So I'm a 1% man, basically. As academics would say, I'm the prize.
yeah.
Now anyway, I would go for if I I'll stop stalling. I'll stop stalling. I was just starting to think which solution I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna let it all crash, man. Burn both ships.